you said you drill. Do you have like, are you working on certain skills, or you just drill whatever? Like, how do you structure your training, or does Will usually do it? Like, what do you guys doing?
So I like to just like focus on what I need to get better on. Like, you know, how am I going to beat like the best guys in the world in my weight class? And it's like,
so what do you think that is?
It's like the best dudes are like the Ritolos, Mika, Dante, and all of them, and being on top of them and breaking them on top is like the way to beat those guys. And so I just work a lot of like submission defense while passing, and a lot of like takedowns, you know, and not so much like, because when I was doing a bunch of 80cc's, it was like takedown to get their back on the ground, because we couldn't get points with the knees on the ground. So now I'm looking to do takedowns to their knees so I can like take their back. So it's like it's switched a little bit, but still the same.
So you use a cool like hybrid of passing. I mean, I guess Dima calls it rumble passing, whatever.
Yeah.
How did you start developing this? Did you learn it from somewhere? Did you see it somewhere? Or?
Well, I've been so fortunate just to be like, I'm kind of low key retarded. Like, in like some
all of us. We're in there. We're right there with you, bro.
You're on the Simple Man podcast.
But it's like I've figured everything out by just purely just like messing with it. I'm like, wow, that feels like that would work, and then I just keep doing it. I'm like, oh, this actually works. Like I was like drilling yesterday, and I was going over like hand fighting from the back, like how to get to chokes, and I like made up something that I've never seen before, and I was like, bro, this is like sick. I just started like drilling it, and I like hit it in the roll, hit in another roll, and I was like, oh, this works. So it's like just like being really creative has helped me a lot.
Dude, the Tackett team, the reverse, the Totola team.
That thing, honestly, I don't think it works super well.
I've tried it. I've tried it since I saw it. I can't do it. I'm like,
it was my first time hitting it.
First and last.
Never hit it before. I'll be completely honest.
I hope that guy doesn't see this.
He's gonna be so pissed.
Did you see the Instagram video I made of me demonstrating how
I saw it on like
at the end. I said, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I have never really hit this before.
Like, dude, it's amazing. We come in the next day, and Nicky Rod's like, dude, try to do this, and then all of us were like, I don't fucking, I would just pull my fucking arm down. I don't know, man.
That's the defense. I mean, it's different when like you're in a roll and you're rolling, you instantly lock it up, and you already have their arm up.
If they're like maybe trying to turn like this.
Yeah, like there's definitely a certain scenario where you can hit it, and the scenario was me versus Andy. But it's like ever since I've tried it, again, it's just really hard because people just either grab their leg or they just bring their elbow down and just like muscle out of it. But then you just like the arm that's under the armpit, they muscle out of it. The hand that's over, I just slap their arm down and slap a regular rear naked. It's like I actually am using that now as a setup to get to just a basic rear naked.
Wow. I can't believe you got that one strangle. I forget who it was. It looked like it was like a strangle on top of the head. It was like
against Aaron. On
the show.
Yeah.
The first match.
That one sucked. That poor dude. Aaron's cool. Aaron's a dope dude. Bro, I hurt his jaw bad.
Oh, really?
Wow, yeah. Like when I got it, like both his arms were trapped, and I just was just like, and I felt his jaw pop, pop, pop.
Oh,
and I was just like, that sucks.
Sucks for you, but
you heard the pop.
Oh yeah. Like he was definitely having like he had to get checked out by the doctors and stuff.
Oh my god.
And then when I took him down, I had like my head like under his chin, like I just pulled and I landed, and since the wall's like this, we landed. I just speared my head into his chin, and that popped his jaw too. So it's like I don't know if he has
a menace.
I don't know if he has a fractured jaw or something, but he seems good. Like I
hope he has
him.
fucking health insurance.
Yeah, he's a firefighter, so yeah. He
great. Well, I hope there's no fires around.
Yeah,
because he's fucked.
Yeah. Hopefully he's not inside and can't yell because he has a hurt jaw.
Oh my god,
it's sewn shut. Yeah,
so how was
first draw for him?
How was doing the UFC show? So like what made you go with the UFC show versus CJI?
Yeah, I mean, like first off, like they contacted me, and it like the rumors are true. It was pretty rushed, like how they were putting it together and like how they were contacting us. But like we were left out on like a lot. Like I had literally no idea what was going on, and there was a couple of times where I was like, I'm not doing this. You know, I'm just gonna like not do this because it was like really stressful. But I just kept getting confirmation from like so many people around me, and I was just, like, you should do this. Trust me, it's gonna be great. Like, just stick with it and just like ride it out. Like, it's gonna be great. And so I was like, okay. I was like, I'll do it. And I was like, great. But we originally like about it like 6 months ago, because we've been talking to the UFC for about a year now, and like maybe a little over a year, about like contracts, about like exclusivity, non-exclusivity, and our goal was always to like be able to do CGI and 80 cc's while still doing UFC, and they were gonna let us. They were like, yeah, you can do CGI, you can do it. And then like there was just like butt hurts between like Craig and UFC for good reasons. So then they were like, no, you guys are no longer doing CGI. And we were already so fully committed. We were like, okay, that's fine with us, which sucks because, man, I freaking love it. I love CGI. But, it was either like do CGI and keep competing for these organizations or just get with the UFC and have like consistency. And I was like, man, I just want consistency.
Steady pace.
Yeah, it's matches. Yes, the business behind it. It's like the UFC is not going to let the grappling fail.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely not going to and they're going to do whatever they can, even if it means like just go forward. It sometimes sucks a little bit, but it's like I know I'll be taken care of, and I know like the little tiny kids that are looking up to me. They're like, one day I could be in UFC and make like really good money and be a UFC champion. Like, there's never, like, a worry of, like, I might have to open up a gym or I might just have to tour the world and do seminars and, like, do tournaments here and here. Like, it's just, like, steady and easy. And so that's, like, kind of, I was like, man, that's what I want, Because
it's like the goal at the beginning. It's just, like, you don't want to just keep putting your body through it and then end up with nothing. You want to,
I had back in the day, a few years ago, I had a good offer from one championship to be exclusive.
Yeah.
And I was kind of in that same thought. I was like, oh, consistency, like a guaranteed paycheck, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck that.
Yeah. I mean,
I live my life on the edge.
Yeah. I mean, you've done so good for yourself too, bro. You've made it.
And it's thanks to that. Like, you didn't. You wouldn't not have been
I'd be
able
stuck.
To do CGI,
I'd be stuck in that contract if I.
Oh man, that low key that would have sucked.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely stuck now. I am I'm.
Well, but you're
definitely in that now.
I wish I was in your position.
I'm stuck in a good way.
You're with a great company.
I am, and the thing is, and I've talked to like a bunch of like the high up people, and I've just like really like almost like me investigating them and them investigating me, and I'm like asking like all the really hard questions, and I'm like, I believe in this. I know like I'm gonna be taken care of.
I think the UFC is also more established than one.
Absolutely.
So I think there's that.
Yeah. I mean, they're still figuring things out. Like the UFC, like they're figuring out how to do jiu-jitsu, but it's like they definitely know how to do business and make an organization successful. And
that's proven.
And they're like listening to us. Like we can like literally go in and just be like, you need to do this better, this better, this better, and they're like, okay. So like we saw that and we were like, wow.
That's awesome.
That was really cool too.
How much did your following on social media grow once you?
30,000.
30,000, yeah, that's good.
I'm 91 now.
Yeah, that's good, man.
I was like, sick. Bro, and the MMA fans are crazy.
They're nuts.
Like before, I always had like jiu-jitsu. Like the first time I had like a really big fan experience was when I won Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds. And it was in Mexico. Yeah. And the people were just coming up to me, and they were so cool, so nice. They were calling me Guedo. Like, they were cheering in the crowd, Guedo, Guedo.
What does that mean?
I don't even know what that means.
Blonde boy, like white boy, So that was like my first fan experience. And then I started getting like more and more and more. But it was all like polite fathers with their sons coming up to me. Or like people ask me genuine questions. When I was at the UFC X things, it was people like sticking their tongues out, like, yeah, what's up? Yeah. Like stuff like that, like sign my shoulder.
Yeah. Holy shit!
It was like it's such a different, and they didn't even know who I was. Like I was like, they're like, oh yeah, you're like a big MMA fighter. And I was like, nah, I do jiu-jitsu.
You're like, yes, that's me.
I am the welterweight champion of the world for a day. But it's just so different because they're like fans.
I am Tapori.
Don't you recognize me?
Just give them a rose.
Yeah, But